God, your camera is so crisp.
Very crisp.
So we're here to get some avocados, milk, and not certain on anything else. I think that's it.
That's it. That's all we've got.
So avocados. We're trying to get in the habit of doing avocado and eggs
Breakfast.
for breakfast. Yes. You want any fruit? No? Okay. Moving on to the milk section.
I haven't had a proper meal planned, so I've been cheating on my gluten-free diet and having a bit of bread, and it hasn't been good for me. So I'm starting to have a little bit of salads during the morning as my breakfast with the avocado and egg.
Which is super healthy for you.
Gluten-free bread sucks. It tastes awful.
Yeah, it's something to get used to though, because my mom had it for a while, and now she's just used to the taste. So she has the same thing Richard has. So yeah. We just went to the Dream Home in London. We wanted to check it out one more time because last time we were there, we just rushed through it and it was very busy. This time there wasn't as much people, so it was easier to look at different rooms, and we looked at more detail as well. We went to Metro and got a few items, and then we went to go check out this Dream Home, and now we're heading home to pick up Kiara and my mom, and we're gonna go check out the Byron Dream Home one more time. We already got our tickets about 2 weeks ago, I believe, for the Dream Home ones, but not the 50/50 or the other one, but we will see in February if we will win or not. So I'm still leaning towards the London home. Richard, I think he's leaning towards more the Byron home because he likes having the ski slope right beside it. But, you know, we could always just drive over there. It's no big deal. I don't need it in my backyard.
It's also good for biking during the summer. It's all season. So you can go skiing, snowboarding during the winter because it's just right behind you, right by the house. You can literally just walk there. You're not spending time to plan to drive there, drive back, or having to be like, oh, do I take a taxi if I want to drink after, or do I have friends over and like have like a carpooling party? No, the house is right there. The hill is right behind you. You can decide, hey, I'm gonna go skiing today, and then I can be home in like 2 hours and have like great fun because you can get a season pass. And then during the summertime, if you want to do some BMX biking, you got that too. Or there's also the treetop climbing during the summer. There's also the zip lining.
Bowler Mountain.
Right.
Yeah, okay.
So it's awesome fun all year round. You're right there, so you have the opportunity to go anytime you want. And if you've got kids, it's great fun for them too. They get to go outdoors and try different activities, get some skills in, and then it makes them less fearful of heights or being outside in the woods or the jungle or anything like that. You got trails by that house. So it's excellent for people who want to live active lives. So the house itself is a little smaller because of the area you're in. It's already expensive property. So the house is a little smaller, but it's more cozy, more homey. The one that we just saw was really large, very beautiful because of how much space you have, but it's more of a staple for wealth. It's not exactly like necessary space. You've got a lot of wasted space there.
Yeah, I agree with that, but I'm still leaning towards the London home. I don't know, I just like it so much better. But they are very similar in their design. But now we'll get back to you when we get to the Byron house.
You got a cycling and running path?
Tractor. I don't know what he's doing, but he is building something outside of this area. Polar Mountain. Cool, right? City view. So we just got back from the Byron Dream Home, and my thoughts are pretty much the same as last time I looked at it. I don't really have much to say about it. There is a plaza nearby of grocery store, a gym, Shoppers Drug Mart, Tim Hortons, Pet Value or Pet Store, Pet Food. But that is about it for my opinion. I'm not sure about Richard here. Do you have any opinions on the house?
Well, the house itself is pretty nice. I still find that the Byron Dream Home is pretty cozy. The plaza is really nice. It's pretty close. You got everything you need there. Groceries, workout, banks, clothing shops, dollar store. It's all good. The other Dream Home has a lot of perks too. The size is nice. You have a lot of opportunities to customize the basement because it's not finished. And it's already large enough. And you're already in the city with the other house. So you don't have to go driving for like 20 minutes just to get anywhere you want. That's pretty much its only virtues. It's just large and in the city. But the Byron one has a lot more. It's cozier. It has everything you need. It's already completed. The shopping plaza is not too far. The only downfall of the Byron Dream Home is having to drive to the city from like 20 minutes to get in. That's it.
But it is a nice atmosphere as well. There is a bunch of hills to get there and curvy roads, so it's like you're in the country. And then when you get there, it's just a bunch of houses being built, and you can smell like manure / dirt.
Just a little bit manure. It's only during crop growing seasons too, so it's not like you're going to smell it year round. Yeah, and the environment is more natural, more nature, so it's a lot cozier, and the air is a lot fresher. So all around, it's really nice. The only downfall is the location for like city-wise for driving. If you have to like drive past or into the city for a job. Apart from that, the roads will improve, and it's still like it's a fun road anyways. And you're really close to Springbank, and you're in the Byron area, so it's a nice place. Just far from the city if you're commuting there. But I commute an hour to work anyways, so to me it's really not a problem.
That'd be longer commute since we'd be way out here.
Yeah. But overall, the house is pretty similar to the other one. The space is just a little smaller, that's all.
So we're gonna go home and do some meal prep, and then his brother's gonna come over, and we're gonna play a new game that we got.
A board game called Pandemic.
Yes.
So we're trying to save humanity from plagues. Unlike on my cell phone, I've got the opposite called Plague, where I'm trying to destroy humanity with a virus. I'm pretty good at it.
Yes.
So this game here is called Pandemic. Alright, this is the game we're playing. There's multiple ways to lose, but only one way to win. So the only way to win is to cure all 4 diseases. There's prion, bacteria, plague, and virus. Those are the 4 you gotta cure. These are character cards. We gotta draw 2 cards per turn, and that's what gives us the city cards for traveling or collecting. We need to collect 5 of them of the same color to cure the disease. The white houses are the research lab. We put the research lab wherever we want when we land on the places, and we need to get to the research lab to cure the diseases where we need the 5 cards of the same color of the disease to cure. Over here, we've got the infection cards, and then there's the outbreak markers. If we run out of infection cards, we lose the game.
Every time there's 3 cubes of the same color or of any colors on the cities, it creates an outbreak where you then move the outbreak marker by 1. Each time there's multiple outbreaks where there's 3 cubes or more, it creates a chain of reaction. So there's another way to lose right there. Over here we got our chips. We got a mixture of 3 kinds: apple, wood, smoked bacon, feta, olive, and triple cheese. And then we got our jalapeno poppers. They're pretty spicy, but they're delicious. Terribly gonna make me sick there. I'm gonna definitely regret it tonight. So this is the game. What other aspects of the game makes it really interesting is the character cards. These character cards allows us to have special abilities per characters. Like this one has a quarantine effect. The other one is a doctor, so you can cure disease quicker. And he's got a dispatcher, which allows us to move characters around the board a lot quicker and easier. So these aspects of the games makes it much more interesting. And it's a fun game. It's a 2 to 4 player game. You can't play solo, and you play together. But most of the time, the disease will win because there's only one way to win and so many more to lose. So hopefully you guys will try this out. You can also buy it on the App Store or the Android store. It's a pretty fun game, and it's definitely team oriented. So I'm gonna start playing and learning the game. Yeah.
That's pretty much it for today's vlog, everybody. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.